Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, kings, queens, peasants, and pussy poppers. It's your boy Cliff the Gift, slanging that wood, not that stick. Your man might keep it 100, but you see me, I'm gonna give you that extra inch. It's the man, the myth, the legend, the gift. You see his eye is Cliff, and I'm here with my two guys. And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves in this bitch.
What it is, family, it's your boy T Rich, you punk bitch. And we chilling right here on Cliff Notes Radio. You know what I'm saying? I got my two guys with me. We getting ready to talk some more shit. Give y'all that real deal, Holyfield. I'm gonna pass it to my man right here.
Young Lil, a.k.a. Young Lily, also known as the Black MacGyver, Mr. 420 himself, coming at you live and direct in your face. How y'all feeling?
Man, it's another week, man, and it's been so much happening since the last time we was here, guys.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start with this one though, man, because today I had an experience, dog, and I was going to get me something to eat right here in Compton,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and I was posed with that infamous question that LA is fucking known for, and
I
they
think I know what
asked,
that is, man. I think I
Where
know
you
what
from?
that is. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I am not from LA, bro, and to me that has to be the dumbest shit ever. I respect y'all culture 100%. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I respect Crips, Bloods, Pyrus, Lokes, Movings, Groovings, all those. You know what I'm saying? I know about all that shit. I respect all that shit for real talk. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm like, man, you gotta respect yourself, fool. And it's like, I've been in situations where y'all niggas don't ask nobody where they from, but niggas who look like you.
Mm-hmm. Ask that white man that's trying to gentrify your area where he from.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's getting to the point to where, like, nigga, I'm too old for this shit now.
Yeah.
You banging on me, nigga. What I look like being out here in these streets, thugging, running the niggas' hood, hopping out the car, pulling burners on niggas. Like, well, I'm not, nigga, that definitely ain't me.
The thing is, if you have the opportunity to ask a nigga where he from, that probably means he ain't over there doing no danger.
You know what it is, bro? I feel like it's a combination of a power move. They want to feel like they're in dominion over something and that they run something. And then on top of that, bro, I feel like that shit is absolutely useless. You have no need to do that, bro. Like, you have no ownership in that area unless you own that property. And when you own a property, you legally, as that property owner, have the right to ask you, why are you on my property? But to ask a person where they're from means that you're scared. Why are you threatened by somebody so much that you need to ask them where they're from just because of your fears?
You feel like they scared?
I feel like it's a fear thing.
I don't look at it as a fear thing.
Not they scare you. I don't mean it like that. I'm saying, like, it's a fear because of the past of people running up in their hood, shooting, all kind of stuff like that. So
asking a nigga where he from is not gonna stop a nigga from running through your hood shooting. Cause that's what
I'm not justifying this.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I'm saying, if you have the opportunity to ask a nigga where he's from, bro, he's not there to do danger.
Yeah, I mean, it's more so like cause as I came up, it was always more so like a patrol thing. Like, if I'm in the hood and I'm moving through my hood and I see a motherfucker that I don't recognize, and I know I ain't never seen him around there before, it's probably my duty to say something. If I'm a nigga that's if I feel like I'm thorough and I'm repping my set and I'm through the hood and I'm looking out for shit in my hood that's going on, I'm supposed to say something to this dude.
And that's what I'm saying. All right.
And that's understandable.
How many niggas have y'all seen on Instagram in an area? Like, seen a picture of this person in an area where they never at or whatever. Or somebody pop up at their grandma's house, you be like, damn, I ain't know you had family out there. Or I ain't know you had some people right there. Do you really feel anybody can say they know every face in their community? You cannot sell me that, bro.
Yeah,
you can't even sell me on that.
But at the same time, you do know, and if you have that type of mind about you, you can tell when somebody's in an area they don't belong. Or when it's something you need to be aware of. I don't mean press everybody that comes around that you don't know. But if somebody looks like they on the wrong energy, then I understand asking them, like,
it's almost like
I had on the house slippers. I had on the fucking slides, and I wasn't picking up my feet. I feel like that's what it was. Like, I feel like that's what it, like, on some real nigga shit. Nigga always told me, don't wear your house shoes in the day room. Or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Have your shoes on.
My pops tell me that all the time. But
you feel me? So I feel like a nigga felt like I was on my, like, I'm a nigga out that place, and I got you know what I'm saying, I'm sliding my feet like that around niggas and let them
You
know
too
like
comfortable.
exactly.
Yeah.
To make it sound like I'm from here.
Uh-huh.
But see that y'all niggas ain't even pick up. You see, like the average mind would not even pick up on that.
Right.
You feel me?
but
I kind of know. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm a nigga who do certain shit and used to do certain shit, so I kind of know why a nigga feel a certain way.
Yeah.
But I also know, like my nigga, this is not the place. It's broad daylight. This is probably 11:30. Nigga, I'm
In the
here getting
morning?
lunch. Yeah.
I thought you couldn't bang on somebody until like after 12 noon.
Shit.
I feel
Well,
like
where I went to school at, I used to get banged on at 7:30, 8 in the morning.
Damn. I thought that
Like chronically.
I thought that
Like
shit worked.
going into the same store every day. You niggas see me every day.
day.
I'm going to get the same red bag of Skittles every fucking day. And you niggas know who I am. You know where I go to school. The school is right across the street from this store. You niggas is out here every fucking day lined up. Got y'all hoodies on. You know what I'm saying? But y'all feel the need to press me like y'all didn't just see me yesterday or the day before that.
And after they press you, what do you accomplish after I say that I'm not from there? And you,
A useless conversation. A waste of mine and your time.
if I got that bang on me, and you got that bang on you, we finna shoot it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna shoot it out. Somebody's
For getting
gonna
banged
die. Huh?
For getting banged on?
Man, I don't feel like niggas be doing that shit unless they got somebody else with them. Like, niggas don't be just banging on niggas by they fucking self.
Nope. I've been
been banged on by niggas
I've
by
seen some
themselves.
solo niggas still like it's some people that don't give a fuck and will
it's
still
niggas that's-
get on you by
He
themselves.
might be by himself, but that banger
niggas
with him.
is-
That banger with him.
He either got that
banging.
banger on
That's
him
what I'm-
or it's some niggas close by.
Okay, and that's
One of
my
the two.
and that's my
Reasonable
thing.
assumptions for sure.
And that's my thing. And I'm just saying,
I honestly, the way I look at it, I feel like being that I'm from an era where like I remember when it was like still like niggas for real banging and shit like that before the gang injunctions, motherfuckers was like really back and forth at each other. You really had to watch what you was wearing.
Right.
You know, it's like I come from the era, and I had homies that was in that life, so I was kind of close to that life, but I wasn't all the way into that shit. And I understand niggas' mentality behind it, even though I don't condone it or approve it. I just understand that niggas is kind of like in a warfare state of mind.
Right.
and after, but this is my thing. All right, you in that state of mind, and we got these type of issues. I know you're trying to protect your community, trying to protect your people. You don't want some shit over here happening. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. But all right, after we do this, after we go through this situation, and then what? And then what? Like my nigga Jesus song. Niggas always had this mentality like, I hate how niggas say that shit. Like they'll say something like it's the end all be all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My homeboy, nigga was at the barbershop the other day. Nigga was like, man, like it's 1,000,001 motherfuckers in this world. Why one of my partners won't talk to my sister? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of like, bro, if your sister get this nigga the time of day, like it's not on the, it's not on your partner no more.
Actions like that happen in proximity. It's like if
Exactly.
if I'm
That's
around, if I'm in a neighborhood, more than likely, every nigga in this room or every nigga that we homies with, more than likely, their first piece of ass probably came from somebody that was in their neighborhood.
Something like that, yeah.
And more than likely, it was probably one of your homeboys' relatives or your close or your, somebody you went to school with. It was somebody that you knew through somebody else.
Why do we feel after we say what we gonna do or we gonna do whatever we do? Do you realize after you fuck your homeboy up for fucking your sister, while you in jail or while you in wherever
Still
you
going
at,
to go over there
continue. He's
Pogo
gonna
sticking.
continue
Your sister.
pogo sticking your sister, my nigga.
And
Like,
she finna move in your room because you ain't gotta be in the back room no more. And then she fucking on
fuck
your
in
bed.
giving the nigga your shorts.
it is. And it's the same. It's the same thing with gangbanging. To me, it's the
Nigga
same
finna be
thing with
wearing your
gangbanging.
fits.
You finna ask one nigga where he from, bust his dome about him being in your section, and while you in jail,
Yeah,
this was
no,
gonna happen
it's-
tomorrow.
And she gonna
It's
be in
like-
in the hospital with him.
No, it's like when
Not
a
at your court
city
date.
when a city is under siege, when a city is in like in a demilitarized state, it's martial law, it's curfews enacted. Motherfuckers got to show documentation for who they is. It's kind of like that. Even though it's not like that,
It's kinda
but
like
motherfuckers' state of mind is in that kind of mode.
Yeah.
So I understand it, even though little nigga, your mind should be on some other shit.
Right.
But I'm not judging you because I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what the fuck your background is, so I'm not judging you. You understand? It's just, my nigga, I'm too old for this shit that you trying to force into my life at 11:30 in the morning. Nigga, I'm here to get a juice and something to eat. And you over here pressing me about some shit that I'm not even, this is not even in my spectrum right now. Like,
And that's why I say, and that's why I say I handle niggas in a manner to where like I want to make you feel dumb, but I don't want to impede on your manhood. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's why I always say
you
like,
still choosing to use tact.
Exactly.
Even though he probably doesn't even know what tact is.
Exactly. And that's that thing, man. When you asking a nigga where you from, like, bro, you don't even realize you kind of pressed up on my manhood because I'm not the nigga who gonna back down from telling you where I'm from, but it's gonna mean something different to you. Cause niggas like, where you from? Like, oh, my nigga, I ain't even from out here, King. I'm from Louisiana,
Right.
and I'm gonna call you King and everything. I'm gonna respect you, cause
Treat you with
I
humility
want
and
this.
all of that,
Yeah, cause I want this to be a respect thing. Cause when I fire on your ass, I don't want.
Just know this ass whooping come from a black power.
It come from a respect standpoint of where you really just disrespected me.
Right.
That asked me
and
where.
and I gotta whoop you a little bit for this,
so you can
so
understand.
you can learn. Damn.
Asking
I was
me
wrong.
exactly,
Like,
asking me where I'm from. All right, cool. It's not that bad, but it's the niggas who try to press niggas.
Yeah.
After that, where you from? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
where
I
your
know
mama
that shit-
stay, where your grandmama
Them the
stay.
niggas that need to be fucked up. And I think we need to start fucking niggas up for that.
And that's how I say, like today, I was just pissed off with it, but the homie still was respectful. He shook my hand and everything. We shook hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm like, he's like, where you from? Like, I say, man, look, King, I ain't even from here. I'm from Louisiana, bro. He, all right, for sure. Just, you know, I'm like, yeah, I mean, you chicken, man, but we good over here though, right? I mean, like everything's straight. He was, oh yeah, we good, everything cool. Ooh, it's a level to that shit where like I say I've been in jail out here. I've been in jail out here and niggas had asked me that in jail. That's I know I'm gonna get asked that in jail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was just one nigga there. Everybody else, you know what I'm saying? After you say where you from, you ain't supposed to be in here trying to catch phase with just random niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to beat up your enemies while you in this place.
Right.
This one nigga, I'm like, I'm not from here, I ain't affiliated, whatever. This nigga, he's like, but he was like, but I know you know somebody, I know you affiliated with somewhere. I was like, huh? He was like, what's your address? Man, look, hey, if you trying to, hey, bro, if you really want to get it up, my nigga, we can square up right now. I had to tell a nigga like, cause that's stupid.
Let's just get this out the way.
And another nigga heard that, she was like, man, you got enemies in here, and came and grabbed the nigga, man, you got enemies in here, like that nigga ain't.
Right, you fucking with a nigga that's not necessarily non-combatant, but you fucking with a nigga that's irrelevant to your situation.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
He's not even on the same shit you on.
Y'all finna squabble.
Right.
We see this nigga not no bitch. Y'all finna squabble. Whether you win, lose, or draw with this nigga, y'all finna squabble. And then what though?
Right.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If you whoop his ass, he's not gonna let it go. He might not be affiliated to have more niggas fuck with you. He's gonna fuck with you every day.
Yeah.
You're about to make a situation where we got to do this one person something, and now it's gonna look like it was us. Like niggas have no fucking common sense, and that's what I'm saying. It's and then what?
But like I said, with the mentality, he identified you as like looking at your description, he's identifying you as a combatant. It's like, okay, yeah, this nigga, I don't know who he is, I don't know where he's from, I don't know what his get down is, but he fit the profile of a nigga that I might need to address.
Right.
His swag, his demeanor,
his pride and his manhood is on the line for that.
I'm really, and that's what I'm saying. Do y'all? So
that's what I'm saying about fear, bro. Is like when I speak about fear, I'm talking about fear of your manhood being challenged. Fear that another alpha male infringing on your territory will challenge you and who you are. I feel like that's part of the reason why they do it, because they feel like they need to have dominion over something.
And it's insecurity too.
For sure.
I feel like, because we as boys, you know, we brought up as boys, we always testing our manhood.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's always something we gonna do. But after a while, we don't feel like we have to prove anything to nobody. No, like I'm old enough now. I don't feel like I need to prove anything to
a
nigga.
motherfucking soul.
You know what I'm saying? But it's some young niggas that feel like I got something to prove. I need to establish myself. I need to make a name for myself. Because if I don't do nothing else in this life, my name is gonna be what's gonna carry my
But
legs.
see, and that's why I say, and like I say, man, I love all people. This ain't no gay bashing thing, but I feel like it's a certain level of adoration.
Mm-hmm.
I low key look at that gangbanging shit some type of way. When you look at a nigga and you looking at him, it's a homosexual thing, bro. And I'm gonna just keep it like this. And let me just say, let me break it down and unpack that a little bit. I'm looking at you and I'm looking like, oh, you get bitches, or you got money, or you flexing. I'm adoring you.
Mm-hmm.
I see something in you that I like. So I'm jealous. Now I'm hating. You see,
it's confused admiration.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. But why are you even looking at a nigga like that? Why are you even looking at another man looking at him like that?
I get what you're
That
saying.
man ain't even. This man focus is over here, and here you is.
Sometimes I
focus
blame
on
these
him.
niggas. I blame these niggas old heads.
I
Or lack of old heads.
I was about to say lack
You know what
of
I'm
old
saying?
heads.
You
my
ain't
nigga.
had a nigga. You. It's obvious you ain't had a solid male figure around you to get your mind focused on
Your mission.
the right shit.
Your mission.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause anytime you
focused
worried
on
about-
what this man looked like.
Right.
You focused on
What he
car
got
he
on.
hopping out of.
Right.
What he buying out the store.
Yeah.
You focused on all that other shit.
Anytime that you
Shit
focus
that's
as,
meaningless. Like,
anytime you focus as a man on something other than handling your business and furthering
What you
whatever
got.
your business is, it's a waste of time.
What
bro.
you should have been asking my bro if you was so enamored with what he looked like and what he buying is, hey bro, how can I get like that?
Right. What do you do?
What you do?
That's
not
the-
where you from.
Not where you from. What do you do?
And when that nigga, and when he say some stupid ass shit back to you, that's when you bang on that nigga. You feel me? Because he not trying to share the information.
Exactly.
You feel me? And that's why I say it's a misguided. I respect the culture because like I say, it means something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you niggas is dumb
It
for
ain't
doing
been
it.
like this for no
It ain't.
reason.
Yeah, it ain't like that for no reason, and I know that. But your reasoning in this shit now has gotten misconstrued.
And we're also missing another vital point, and it's misguided anger and hatred. They're mad at the position that they've been put in from birth, and it's something that a lot of them nowadays it's a little bit different. Now with people like Nip, who was like more woke and more understood more things and was passing that information on. A lot of these men are frustrated and they have anger, and that anger is carried over from the civil rights of the 60s, where you have people that was ready to go to war, but now who do we go to war with?
Man, these niggas ain't never read no book or even know nothing about no motherfucking Martin Luther King or any of his fucking
course, but I'm
tactics.
saying
These niggas
that's-
don't know shit about civil rights. These niggas, the niggas that we talking about, I feel you.
I'm not
It's
saying that these are these. Let me finish. Let me finish the whole thought. I'm not saying that these are those niggas, but these are products of those niggas. You got to remember from the 60s when they came out, when the Black Panther Party digressed and then gangbanging started, and you had Crips, Bloods, all of that stuff. It was as a carryover. They were supposed to be monitoring the neighborhood and protecting the people, but drugs got involved. It became a money-centered organization. It became get money by any means and warring between different people that are doing the same thing you doing. And now you come years later, like we talked about with music, how it used to be the drug dealers the niggas watching making the music. Then the niggas drug dealer making the music. Now the drug addicts' children are making music. It's the same thing with
And
the
the drug
gangbanging.
addicts are
It was the
making
drug dealers that was having babies with these females that was strung out on drugs that had drug babies, and these niggas have misguided anger and aggression towards their parents for not raising them properly, and towards the community and area that they've been in because they've been disenfranchised and they don't know how to build themselves up and make themselves better.
But Lil, and that's what I'm saying. I can't. What you said is 100% correct. You feel me? It's 100%. I'm not disagreeing with it at all. But I can't give you a pass for just being that when you got this computer right here. You got that motherfucker in your hand that you use every day to Google some shit and whoop-de-whoop. And I'm saying that in the sense of you as a man, bro, cannot bound yourself to these situations. And I'm saying these dudes who doing this, it's from a level of ignorance. Them not even knowing.
Exactly.
They don't even know that shit. You don't even know the dead homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On all
But you
that
finna
dead
fade
homies,
to these niggas.
you don't even know that. You
You
don't
finna
even
kill
know
niggas.
them.
Yeah.
You don't even know
bro,
how
that
that
be the
situation
that be the shit,
started
bro.
between these like.
Do you know
family
your
members.
history? Do you even know your history?
Exactly. We like nigga in this gang. We family members now, right? In Louisiana, bro, it's my family. Like, it's my family members. You fuck with my, like, I got cousins who live in Ghost Town. I had cousins who lived in Glen Oaks. I had cousins who lived in Baker. I had cousins who lived in the South. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga got cousins everywhere. It didn't matter where they was from. So I'm saying, y'all can start some gang shit and it's gonna seem like, oh, it's that area against this area, but it's really just two cousins.
Right.
Who had an issue with each other. And y'all don't even know that shit.
Yeah.
And you don't even know your dead homie's history to even know why you even mad
It
with
be like
nigga.
that out here. It be niggas that's from blood hoods and they got a Crip cousin.
Right.
Nigga be deep up in the Crip hood, nigga, and he a blood nigga, but it's like certain niggas will acknowledge like, oh, that's Wooty.
That's so and so family, so we
You know
let
what I'm
them
saying?
slide.
That's his family, so he good over here, even though
He ain't supposed to be
he's
here
not
like
supposed
that.
to be good.
Right.
And
Even
he's
though that-
acknowledged by a certain group of niggas, but the nigga that's right around the corner on the other block, he
Don't
may
know
not
that.
be aware of this. You know what I'm saying? Because he on the other block. He patrolling the other block. He got his own little operation going over there.
And-
So that's how it be. And it's not and it's something that's acknowledged universally within hoods. Because hoods is, man, this shit is like competitive, bro. Like it's niggas from like one, it could be one hood. You could have a nigga from 40s and it's a nigga on one block in the 40s. He big Tonka truck and he got a little Tonka truck and he got his own little homies and they on that block. Then you got another nigga over here that's a big bulldozer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And his little homie is little bulldozer and he got all these little niggas over here. So now they, even though they from the same hood, they don't really know each other like that. So they pressing each other, and because one block want to be stronger than the other block, nigga, when they see each other, they like, oh, all right, nigga, well, this 40s, but nigga, I'm from the Deuce block. Or I'm from, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Trey block. It's just competitive. And even though they may not necessarily start beefing, one is gonna try and outdo the other because they want to establish themselves as the most dominant niggas on the block.
And that's
Yeah,
my
and that's tying in the natural desire, regardless of where your environment is, of wanting to be dominant in your section or your area. That comes natural, but that mixed with the environment and the conditions of your environment, and how you raise and what you see with your eyes, and all of that is the perfect cocktail and storm to create the niggas we have now.
And how we just talked about Nip, and we just said that about Nip, bro. It's like, man, I don't even see how you don't know the man. You don't know this man, bro. You really don't even know me. You don't know that I do a podcast. You don't know that I'm doing this for self-help, to help other people, to let them hear ideas. You don't know what I have going on in my personal life. You just see another dude that you just hate.
Right.
But
For no reason.
That's because their whole lifestyle is driven on self-destructive and ignorant shit.
This nigga probably was at Nip memorial service, and he probably got a buku posts about Nip on his page, about how he loved what the bro was accomplishing.
And now, barely 2 months later,
he asking a nigga where he from. And I'm just saying,
Because it's second nature by now.
and that's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas don't acknowledge the fact that they fucked up, bro. Like, you're fucked up. If you look at your day and you feel like you didn't do nothing wrong, you're fucked up.
but I feel like at that point, it's up to people, like, probably not us per se, but like I know me myself personally, I won't speak for anybody else. When I do find myself in those situations and there's somebody receptive of what I have to say, I have no time taking the time out to talk to you and try to expand your mind on something other than what you currently own. Because I feel like that's our duty, because we have something special. We have the ability to we were able to get ourselves past that, or we were able to not end up in that situation that they in. So in a way, it's up to us and people like us who didn't end up there to guide and to show, or at least give them the opportunity to have that information and knowledge. Now, if they choose not to accept it, it's on you.
Man,
Because
you
it's
might
the same
smoke
thing with
before I get
religion.
there, though.
It's the same thing with religion. You can't be blamed if you don't know. But once you know, then the
You
pressure's
accountable.
on you. So it's like, that's why I say, when I say we can't blame them because of their condition, it's because they don't know. But once they get to that state, which is why when a lot of them end up in jail, they end up gaining knowledge of self, their mentality changes. If we can catch some of them now while they're here, before they get took by the system, you can change their mind and their way of thinking and bring them into a better condition of life.
Or even before they just get took by the game.
Exactly.
Because it's some youngsters that they dive into this game real quick, and then they get to a point to where they can't go back.
I feel like there could be a benefit from games, bro.
But what I'm saying is, it's like you could dive into the game so quick. Like you could be like me and Cliff. Nigga, we hopping off the porch together. Nigga, we young niggas. We 18. We 14, 15. We running through the hood and we claiming the set. Then we finally get our put. We get courted on. Now we in this shit. Even though we ain't got too deep yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
we
once
just
you're
still
in,
running. We selling dope. We pressing niggas, firing on motherfuckers, catching phase, taking phase for the hood, and then my nigga Cliff get killed.
Yeah, but you in, bro. It ain't no in too deep. Once you're in, you're
no,
in.
No. But what I'm saying is, what I mean by in too deep is like, say my nigga that I'm running with, that I got into this shit with, once he go, it's no more of, okay, now I can fall back later.
Nah, you're
Nah,
in it.
nigga, I'm like,
You in.
now I really hate my enemies.
Right, because somebody you have emotional tie to.
Yeah, no, it's not a pull. It's not a hood thing. It's like, nigga,
It's
this
a personal
is personal
thing.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I really hate my enemies now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
understand
that's
that.
why I feel like what you saying is like, yeah, before the system get them, but before the gang get them too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes this shit they could get, because
It's hard to
there's
let that go.
already enough niggas out here
No.
that don't give a fuck about
It's
nothing.
hard to let
This
that
is what
go.
this is what I
Yeah.
think, bro. And it might not be a popular opinion. A lot of people might not agree with me, but I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with the gang. It's the game that has to change and the way it's played. There can be a benefit to gangs if we use them for what they're used
Gang
for.
ain't nothing but a
One-
fraternity.
Exactly.
It's a brotherhood.
To me, it's the same thing. It's just what your practices are need to change.
Yeah.
It's what are your OGs telling you? What are you being taught? What information is being passed down? Can we move from moving weight to moving this property? Can we buy up our area and make sure that our mothers, our fathers, our cousins, our uncles, our brothers and sisters have somewhere to live,
And
have
can stay
something that's
together.
there and can generate and change wealth. And those gang members, those members that are in a gang, thus become security for that area, and they protect that area and monitor them for those that we know plan to do harm against us.